Hey y'all, welcome back to Maine Cuisine. It is your girl Rogue, and today we're doing Maine oatmeal. But first, before we get into that, cue the intro. Black is the color of my true love's hair. Welcome to Maine Cuisine. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. So, first things first, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need oatmeal, you're going to need water, you're going to need bananas, you're going to need also some blackberries and a couple of bowls for you to use and a spoon. Now, most of you know that I have a texture sensitivity, so this oatmeal is definitely not for eating. But it is for people who have issues with their scalp, especially like my son. He has issues with his skin. He has eczema, and he breaks out into these dry rashes. When we give him a bath, we give him oatmeal baths. So it's technically an oatmeal bath for your hair. So I'm actually going to give you all two different ways that you can make this, make the oatmeal base. The first way is going to be the hard way. So, just so you know, when I did it for myself, your girl took the easy way out, okay? But I'm going to show you the hard or the longer process of doing it, and then I'm going to show you how I usually do it, which is, it's easier in the beginning, but it makes it harder to get the oatmeal out of your hair. So you have to make sure that you use a comb, or a very good brush with a lot of bristles to get all of the actual oatmeal pieces out of your hair if they're stuck in there, because they like to moisturize and stick to your hair and to your scalp. So get all that gunk out. But I'm going to tell you, even though it takes a little more work to get it out, either way, it is so worth it to do this for your scalp, to add moisture to your scalp, to get that dryness out of it, the flaking that can come with it. I have some of those issues also, not just my son, my daughter also. But this is so worth it. And I see a difference almost instantly. It adds a lot of slip to the hair, the actual hair strands also. And it just cleanses and soothes my actual scalp when I use it. So let's get into the process. For this process, I take 1 cup of very hot water. I usually get it from my sink, or you can boil it on the stove. And then I add a 1/2 cup of grinded oatmeal. I usually use just a coffee grinder. There's also some pre-made grinded oatmeal that you can use. I mix it until it becomes thicker. You don't want it too thick like the oatmeal that you would eat, but you want it thick enough to where all of the nutrients are actually coming out of the oatmeal. Now, the stirring process is a little longer than I would like, so I went the easy way out and used my stick blender to thicken it up a little bit. Now, once it's thick enough, you can use cheesecloth or a stocking and strain the milk that it produces out of it. As you can see, it is thick and creamy. And you can see some of the byproduct when I open it up also. This reduces the actual oatmeal being stuck in your hair. You might get some though. The first step is to take a ripened banana in your bowl, break it up into pieces, and then take your masher and mash it up and make it as smooth as you can. Bananas contain silica. It's a mineral that may help your body break down collagen and make your hair stronger and healthier. Bananas also have antimicrobial properties that heal flaky and dry scalps. This will help control dandruff and provide a lot of moisture to your scalp. You want to get all the natural juices out of your banana, and then next you add in about a handful of blueberries. Blueberries are used to facilitate growth. So even though this is for your scalp and to help with moisture, we still want to retain our hair growth, right? And promote more hair growth. Blueberries have a lot of vitamin C and antioxidant properties, and it protects from free radicals from damaging your hair. Now continue to mash this up and blend it up. Honestly, I'm not sure why I didn't use my stick blender because that would have been so much easier at this point. Next, add in a half a cup of oatmeal the same way as before. Mix that all together to create a thick paste. Now take 1 cup of very hot water. You can either do this from your sink or from the stove. You can boil it and add it to the mixture. Continue to mix until your mixture is thick but still a little runny. Because of a rich fiber content, oatmeal helps your scalp receive the right amount of nutrition. Its exfoliating properties also unclog pores and facilitate hair growth. It is a natural moisturizer. The same thing that happens when you take an oatmeal bath for your skin is when you put this on your scalp. The oats have the ability to regulate pH levels, reducing inflammation, and moisturizing your dry skin. The saponins are natural cleansers. It can even soak up the excess oil in your hair. Beta-glucan encourages moisture retention and protects from environmental irritants, and lots of omega-6 and fatty acids that help repair damaged hair and prevent scalp flaking. This is why combining the banana, oatmeal, blueberries is one of the best remedies for your dry scalp and dandruff. Continue to mix until you have a slippery yet thick consistency. Once you're done, you can leave it like this to put on your hair, or you can transfer to an applicator. Make sure that you wet your hair before you start. This is going to help you tremendously. I massage my scalp. I use my fingers, a scalp massager, and I even do the inversion massaging and stimulating of my scalp before I put anything in. Now with my applicator or with my hands, I go in and since my hair is shorter, I can go straight from the hair shafts to the scalp and massage to the roots. But if you have longer hair, make sure that you hit your roots. Yes, there are benefits for your actual hair and your hair strands, but this is mainly for your roots and for your scalp. So make sure that you get in there really, really good. Now, if you did like me and did not blend or use a dehydrated blueberry, you're going to have some thick blueberries coming out of the applicator. So it's easier to go in with your hands eventually and just dig your hands right in there and put it right into your hair. Massage all that goodness in and saturate it. It should be thick, thick, thick on your hair like a paste on top of your hair. I continue to massage my strands. I pull them out, stretch them a little bit, and then go right back into massaging. I make sure that I get it everywhere. Make sure every strand is full of this mixture. I cover my hair with a plastic head cap and then my normal head cap, leave on for 30 minutes and then wash. Make sure wash really well. Bye. If you enjoyed this video from Main Cuisine, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Also, hit us up on all of our social media. Comment, let us know what you want to see from us because this channel is for you. Bye, cousins.